All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the garage. This is going to be another what sold video. My name is Jake. I'm a full-time eBay reseller, and we're going to go over about 20 of the items I sold this week to make a full-time living on eBay. All right, first up is this Lange electronic brush. I bought this for $7 and it sold for $30 plus shipping. All right, next up we sold this rice cooker. It's a really cool Japanese brand. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm not even gonna try. Picked that bad boy up for 15 bucks and sold it for $149 plus shipping. Back to the golf clubs we go. We sold this Nike sand wedge. This is the VRS Junior. So this one only sold for $25 plus shipping. But if you ever get into golf clubs, always look for Nike, look for Ping, TaylorMade, Cobra King, Titleist, Cleveland, and Callaway. Even the most basic models will at least get you 20 bucks plus shipping typically, and you're usually going to get way more than that. Next up, we got this broken little Samsung digital camcorder. I tested this and it powers on, but the screen just turns purple automatically. You'd be surprised what sells for parts. This sold for $25 plus shipping. All right, next up, I sold this big old Pioneer receiver. This thing weighs about 28 pounds, so it's definitely on the larger side. Got to ship it in a box like that. A lot of people are intimidated by these bigger items. Trust me, they are more difficult. I mean, I can ship a pair of sunglasses in 10 to 20 seconds. These definitely take about 7 to 15 minutes, depending on the box you got. But I have plenty of boxes. I'm set up for it, so it's always a good sell for me. I usually sell them for $90 plus shipping. This one I sold for $129 plus shipping. Next up is this little Rainmate guy. It's kind of an air purifier, humidifier, just kind of helps you sleep at night, clears out your lungs. Sold that for a quick $60 plus shipping. Next up, one of my favorite things to sell, these little cameras. This is a Fujifilm FinePix Z. It sold for $80 plus shipping. Pro tip, if you guys sell cameras, if a camera sells for $40, but it's pink, add 50%. If it sells, for $30, but it's pink, add 50%. All these cameras sell great, but if you can find pink ones, green ones sell for a little bit more, blue ones a little bit more. If you can find those kind of more obscure colors, especially the pink ones, they sell for a lot more money. Hi, Scout. Next up, we got this used golden brass Delta shower head. I sell a lot of these Moen Delta shower heads. This one, a little fancier of a model, even though it's not in the best shape, still sold for $70 plus shipping. Back to the sunglasses we go. We got a pair of Blenders eyewear sunglasses. These are slightly scratched, but not too bad. Obviously, I put that in the description. Still sold for $30 plus shipping. Next up, we got this vintage iPod. It's 30 gigabytes. It's one of the older Nanos. It's just kind of vintage. People like to have it. This one actually doesn't work. It has an error on it. Even 4 parts in repair. Sold for $30 plus shipping. Another golf club here. This is a brand that I forgot to mention, so I'm glad it came up. This is a Mizuno. They have a different forging process than the other companies. So especially when it comes to their forged irons and especially their pitching sand wedges, any wedge in particular, it's going to go for a premium. This sold for $80 plus shipping. Lately, I've been finding a lot more calculators, which is always awesome because you guys know me. I'm all about those calculators. This is a TI-84 Plus CE. Sold for 50 bucks plus shipping. All right, guys, here's a prime example of you don't even necessarily need to know what you're selling to sell it. Every time I see, just a random electronic, anything with a cord, I'll just type in the model number, CS6018, Just type in the model number, see what pops up. This Genair, I'm still not completely sure what this is or what it does. But yeah, sold it for $25 plus shipping. Okay, guys, if you aren't into electronics, here's a definite bolo for you guys. Remember that name, Sonos. Sonos is Wow, it's one of the best, fastest selling electronics on eBay. I was able to pick this up for $8. Usually my thrift stores knows how good Sonos and Bose and those guys are. So usually these are listed for 30 or 40. I got this one for $8. Sold it for $189 plus shipping. Sold within a few hours of listing it. All right, guys, during these what sold videos, I like to just take a minute or two to kind of just address a topic or two about eBay, some of the things going on currently, or just best practices and tips to help you guys in your eBay journeys. One thing that really works for me is I list ultra consistently. I know a lot of people aren't fans of the good old draft bank, but I am. I always make sure that I have at least 7 days worth of drafts. So that way I can actually enjoy my life, go on vacations, miss a day to hang out with my wife, go rent a quick Airbnb in a cool location with some friends, things like that. Or just on days that I just, want to source a little extra longer, or I just want to take the day off and just can't get to work, or I'm feeling sick. So I list 25 items every single day of my life, no matter what. I've been doing that for 7 months now because I have a draft bank. I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning with my wife and we walk our dog. While she's getting the dog ready, I just open up my computer. I go to my drafts. I select 25 of them. I launch them. My listings are done for the day. I've got it out of the way. eBay knows that I'm open for business. And then I just go out sourcing. I come home and I try to draft 30 plus every single day just to keep that draft bank going. If you guys can build up a draft bank, this truly becomes a dream job. The sourcing is always fun. The listing always isn't. The returns, no one loves them. But when you can have a draft bank and have that security and that flexibility, this truly is a dream job. All right, back to it. I was going to make another baseball joke, but I guess that would be strike two. Holy cow, I'm an idiot. All right, so yeah, the next thing that sold, we got another Demarini. This is a vintage one. It's from the late 90s. It's called the Demarini Double Wall. This one is still in great condition. It's weathered the storm. Sold it for $80 plus shipping. All right, guys. We're back to this row. This is one of the things that I wish I would have found out earlier in my eBay career. I only recently started picking these up 3 months ago, and they sell all the time, and I still have all of these guys. So definitely start looking into these if you can. This is Time. It's a flat iron. Bought it for $7, and it just sold for $40 plus shipping. Great sell. Next up, Garmin eTrex 10. That was weird. Bought this at a yard sale for $15. It's new open box, but I still listed it as used. Sold it for $89 plus shipping. All right, guys, next up, we've got this Panasonic VHS. This is a really cool one because for whatever reason, this model in particular is super rare. As you can see, these blue line Panasonics, I have a ton of them. They usually sell for $40 without the remote plus shipping, and then with the remote, you can tack on another 10 or 15. This one, for whatever reason, is just a rare model. So I'm the only one that has a sale on it in the last 90 days. I had it up for $130. I sent out a 20% off coupon, so it ended up being $109 plus shipping. And yeah, again, a lot of people don't like to ship these bigger items, but there's a lot of money in them, so consider it. All right, here's a quick remote control cell. This is the MX890. The Universal is the brand. These remotes are freaking awesome. This one comes with the charging cradle and everything. I bought a huge lot of them, about 18 of them for $200, and I just sold that one for $60 plus shipping. All right, cool sale here. This is an Orbi plugin. Different from last week's. That was the actual stand-up router. This one is just a little extension that you plug into the wall, and this sold for $65 plus shipping. And it's gonna go, I charged $9.95, but I might be able to even get this to go first class. All right, guys, thanks for joining us again this week. I really hope this was a little better than last week. I know these videos are still, gonna suck, but this channel is about having fun and also making money. So I hope that we just continue to grow this, continue to have some fun, and hopefully the videos will get better and better over time, and you guys, along with me, can increase our eBay business. So thanks for tuning in.